Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for that interruption. I should always turn off my phone before I film. Hi! Today is going to be a weekly plan with me, if you will, but more like vlog style. I have so much going on this upcoming week that I really need to kind of like get things in order. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this week productive, but not overwhelming. That's the goal. The first order of business is to go through my pantry and stuff. I'm gonna go through pretty much everything, my pantry and my fridge, and we'll figure out what I have, and I'm gonna collectively make meals according to what I have instead of buying things that I don't need when I already have things that I can use. Saving money here. Never had the forbidden food. It's surprising some of the stuff you forget that you have, or you realize that you have X, Y, and Z to make a meal. And something that I was really wanting to implement this year is one of everything. I don't need like 10 different foundations. I don't need 10 different pancake mixes. I just really need one of everything, and I'm trying my best not to go out and purchase something I don't necessarily have or that I already have, because I don't need multiples of said product. So before I did grocery shopping, I was like, I'm gonna like kind of do like a quick little spruce up, if you will, of everything to kind of just see what I have. I realized I had some beans and stuff. Sometimes I'm like, oh, what am I gonna have for protein? There's beans. I have protein powder in here. I have a ton of different granola bars, for example. So before I buy any more granola bars or anything like that, I have to finish these. And then in this section, I have like cereals, fruits and nuts and stuff. I have one granola. I don't need to buy another granola until I finish this one. I don't need another cereal until I finish this one. I have some oatmeal. I'm gonna try to finish those up. Some toppings for the oatmeal. Fruits and nuts for like some snacks and stuff, so I don't need to go purchase some chips and unhealthy snacks. And then the bottom drawer are my grains. So I've had the Spans and stuff. They send me a lot of stuff, but I don't typically cook that often. Add a protein and a veggie and I'll be set. Again, have some quinoa and some rice. I won't buy any more rice until this is done. Even though this is brown rice, for example, I want to finish it before I purchase more rice. I realized I had so much fruit in my freezer. So that's for breakfast this week. I'm gonna really focus on, you know, making smoothies and getting my fruit intake. I have some toast back there. I'm trying to clean up the most that I can out of my fridge. So this is all, again, just like meats I can use for meals. So I have a lot of protein in there. I have some salad kits, some cucumber I can throw in there. I have one yogurt, honestly, but I have some other snacks. I have some eggs and some, you know, coffee, orange juice, the goods and stuff like that. I was gonna make this video into like a grocery haul and do some meals and stuff like that. But honestly, I have everything that I need in my fridge. If you just do that, you can find a ton of different stuff where you can save money. Like I've been Uber eating a lot this past week, so I'm like, I don't have anything to eat. I really do. If I like took the time to go through what I had, I could figure out meals. I want to try my best to not go grocery shopping until I get pretty much all of this out. We'll see how long that lasts, but that's the goal. So we have, you know, breakfasts such as smoothie bowls. I have peanut butter and granola for that. I can make oats with like some fruits and nuts on top. I could make toast, eggs with some fruit. I have grapes and grapefruit left over. I do have some apples too. So for snacks, I could do apples and peanut butter. I could do nuts and seeds. I do have some chips up there. Protein shakes are really good. I did order the Built bars. I see these all the time and they look so good. So I ordered some of those. They should be coming in this week. I have, for caffeine and stuff, I have iced coffee, I have warm coffee, I have my Nespresso, and then I also picked up some energy drinks. I don't know what the name brand is, but I did some research and I'll pop it here. So that will be like my caffeine. In terms of like lunches and dinners, I have some meat in there, I have rice, and I have a salad kit. As long as you have a protein, a veggie for me is something that's really important. and a grain, that's what makes a meal for me. So I'm gonna try to see what I can come up with. Moral of the story is, go through your fridge. You think you don't have anything, but you can make stuff up. And not only can you save money, but you can be healthier. So that's just my thing for the week. Now I'm gonna hop on over to my computer. I need to plan out my workouts, and then I need to plan out my work schedule, which is so hectic. It's actually crazy. Before we get into the, I guess you will, like prepping, weekly prep, I just want to address something real quick. I haven't been getting a lot, but I've been getting more frequent comments about religion and how some people don't like it and some people are telling me they miss the old me or whatever. And to be quite honest with you guys, if I was talking about a quote in a spiritual text about Socrates, for example, or doing like law of attraction stuff like I used to do, I didn't really get that much hate. I don't know why. If someone finds something that works for them and isn't preachy about it and just kind of spreads good and positivity and doesn't try to like convert anyone, I don't understand the problem behind it. I find people get they get very defensive over something that is good for me and good for my soul. If it's good for me and it makes me happy, no offense, like why do they care? You know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm honestly just confused. I've heard and seen certain Christians or people of religious backgrounds, you know, put people down or judge people or make them feel guilty about being who they are and try to get them to live their way of life. I'm not trying to do that in any way. It's just something that I personally came across in 2020 and it makes me feel good. And just like if I read anything in a self-help book and I want to share that philosophy with you guys, certain things from, you know, the Bible or something, or watching church, it is just so empowering, and I want people to feel the way I feel. I want people to, you know, feel that goodness and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I'll ever really share. I'm never ever gonna make someone, you know, be Christian or anything, and I always kind of state that just because you don't necessarily believe in like a certain person's divine, if you will. For example, Christian people believe in God, and you know, Hinduism is a way of life. There's Buddha, there's, you know, the universe. Some people are super spiritual and they believe in the universe. I think to each their own, as long as you're like spreading good and being a better person and being like a happier person, and if it brings you peace and joy, I think go for it. And that's just simply my way of bringing out that kind of stuff. I always try to word it in a way that isn't necessarily my way of viewing things. I know like religion and politics are something that a lot of people they like stray away from talking about, but for me, I just find it confusing. If you're not super strict about it and you're just spreading like good messages and your takeaway from certain things that are brought to you in life and things that you're studying. So I find it a little bit confusing why people are so anti that. I'm not Christian in any means. I'm not like a super religious person. I'm studying the Bible because it's a philosophy to me. I don't necessarily believe it 100%. Like, who knows? Like, no one ever knows, and that's just like the thing of it. No one's ever gonna know the right way, so I'm not ever trying to preach that I am the right way or whatever. I'm just trying to do my part to make people feel better about themselves and be good. If I read a quote in a book that I'm reading and it like speaks to me, I want to talk about it, and that's part of my channel. And it's just confusing to me how sometimes I'm getting like hateful comments about something that makes me feel better and that I'm not in any way trying to convert you to, if that makes any sense. And if I ever speak and I say the word like God, for example, sometimes I say that and I like mix it up, but that could be your God, that could be the universe, that could be life in general if you don't believe in anything. Like, whatever word that you put in that specific divine, you can make sense of it. Simply change the word to life. Like, everyone can relate to it. And I look at the Bible as something that just brings me so much peace and joy, and I am more swayed towards like Christian thought. And yes, I do believe in God. That hasn't been a common theme in my channel, but everything that I went through last year, it's just my journey and my path, and I'm gonna share it because I feel like it's a good thing. So it's just weird to see people getting upset about it or telling me I'm no longer the Renee or whatever. Like, I'm not in any way different. It's just, I'm happier and I want people to be happy, and I'm not ever trying to turn into, I would say, my thing, I guess, growing up Christian and seeing people that I personally don't align with, like their journey and their belief system. I never made them feel guilty for having it, because that's what makes them happy and that's what brings them joy, and that's their philosophy on life, and that's kind of what I'm looking at. And just because you see a person studying the Bible doesn't mean everyone who studies the Bible acts like that person. They're not all like a cult or like the same. And I understand churches, a lot of them, to me in my personal opinion, are not authentic, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's more like a money thing. some places can be culty, and I totally understand that because I used to look at that, and I used to look at Christianity in particular and the people around it like judgmental and all this other stuff. But just because a set group of people study a certain thing and they are a certain way doesn't mean everyone who lives by the same rules is the same thing. I always strayed away from Christianity because I saw certain things in Christian people that I personally didn't align with. But I read this quote and it said, "A peace and journey that nothing else can bring me. It didn't make sense, but I felt content knowing that he," and again, you can put whatever you want, whatever your faith is in control, and that he is who he says he is, even if some who claim to know and follow him aren't. That really hit me because I was like, I always judged said group of people based on what they believed, but everything is everyone's personal journey. So whatever life gives to you, in my opinion, that's your personal journey. I'm not going to take the Bible and live it as like a guideline and say, look, see here, it says X, Y, and Z, so I can't do X, Y, and Z. I look at it more of like a life guidance, like just like I read self-help books, I read spirituality books, I've read Buddhist books, and I just take everything that I personally encounter in my life and go through as my personal journey. And that's what everything is like your personal journey. That's what I believe. I believe that my personal journey is my personal journey. I would love to make people feel good, and I only promote like good and positive things. I never make people feel guilty or shameful or any of that stuff. It's your journey, and whatever you go through, that's how you should live your life. I don't judge anyone for having their opinions, and I just really would respect if you guys didn't judge me, because it makes me happy and you should be happy for me. Like, it's not anything upsetting, if that makes any sense. I just want you guys to know that I am not what I think people are taking from that. So yeah, it's just my journey. It's just my personal journey. Amen. I'm just kidding. I had to get that off my chest. It's about midday. I'm getting that afternoon slump. If you guys have any tricks up your sleeve or anything to get rid of that midday slump, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm always curious. Right now I'm just gonna do some iced coffee. This is by far the favorite. I really like the Starbucks one, and there's a La Colombe, it has a really good one, but the Trader Joe's ones beats it all. I got some oat milk in this little cup, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit of iced coffee, and hopefully this will get some energy in my system while I work on my computer. A lot of you guys also asked me where I get this. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's a really cute cup. I really like it. Alrighty guys, I have just planned out my week, kind of what it looks like. It's insane. I need to plan out these next 5 days because I'm so busy, and I have things going on towards the end of the week that I need to have like my videos set and scheduled and everything by Wednesday. So let me give you guys the rundown. Saturday is today. Today's goal is to film and edit my plan with me. Sunday, we're gonna film 2 videos that I need to send out to my editor. I have an editor that edits 1 video a week. Those 2 days I don't work out just because I take off Saturday and Sunday and Thursdays. I think in February I want to start doing Monday through Friday workouts, but for right now we're just doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Saturday, Sunday, and Thursdays are rest days. Starting on Monday, I'm going to be filming a health vlog, and I actually need to edit that vlog the same day. And for my workout, I'm going to do the Stairmaster and abs. And then on Tuesday, I need to film and send over another video for my editor, and I'm going to be doing legs. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing arms and back, and then I have something else going on, so my priorities Wednesday through Sunday is just going to be other stuff. Thursday's a rest day, like I mentioned, and then Friday's run and abs, and Saturday and Sunday is rest day. That's kind of my week ahead in terms of my work and workout schedule. Typically I like to do this more so on Sundays, but because I'm so busy and I need a lot of the videos already planned and prepped and ready to go for you guys before Wednesday, I'm kind of like cutting it close together. So I feel better when I have everything aligned and I have like a set thing that I'm doing for the week and for the day to set me up for ease and tranquility in my brain. I'll literally write out just like a rundown so I can see it. I'm a very visual person. I need to kind of just see the layout of my days, and it's simple, you know, it's not like I'm planning to a T. I used to do that all the time. I would just plan so much to the point where like that planning took up a lot of space in my head. It was just like a lot of unnecessary tasks that weren't, you know, productive, if that makes sense. Taking your days and just giving it like a quick rundown, a quick intention, what your day looks like, just is so helpful. It helps you get things done quicker, and it also helps in terms of like overwhelm. Even though I have a very overwhelming week, it doesn't seem as overwhelming because I just simplified it a little bit. So that is my week ahead. Wish me luck. Alrighty guys, it is nighttime. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something from it. Cheers to a productive week. I have a video tomorrow coming out. It's like a little Sunday relaxing video. So that's what you guys will get on Monday. And tomorrow I'm just gonna have myself a day. I have a lot of things to film this week and some really exciting stuff happening. So I hope you guys got something from this video. I hope it like motivated you to, you know, start your week off strong. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in a future video. Love you.